Probability. Yeah. William Shakespeare wrote William Shakespeare, or it could have been a billion monkeys on a billion typewriters over a billion years. No.
You're setting the parameters.
Well, that's
now.
a probability. No, but that's probability.
No, but you're setting. You set the boundaries. A billion. It's more than that.
No.
It's more than that.
No,
it's an infinite amount.
No, we'll give a billion.
Infinite. You're saying a billion.
You're saying
and I haven't agreed to
So
it.
what you're saying?
I have not agreed.
No. So what you're saying is you need a bigger. So you're saying you need a bigger probability.
An infinite amount.
So all right. So you want to say that monkeys have an infinite amount of time?
An infinite amount of time for some random event to happen is possible.
Right. Is it probable?
That's a different matter.
So we're talking about probability.
Yes, it's probable.
Oh, more probable or not?
It is equally amount of
It's not
probability.
equally, is it?
The possibility.
Remind me of that odds.
The possibility.
Let's look at the odds.
1 times 10 to the power of...
No, not 1. Just 10 in it. 10 times.
No, 1 times 10 because it becomes even smaller. 1 times 10 to the power of 128 is a ridiculously small
So that's
number.
your probability. 2, right? And now here's the amazing thing. You see, that even within the cell and the DNA, we have information. Can you name anything that you know of that contains information that doesn't have an intelligent agency behind it?
I'll have to get back to you on that one, but I don't think so. Therefore, God.
No. Therefore.
Are you that serious?
I'm serious.
Come on.
It's not saying therefore God. Therefore.
This is your level.
Because our human experience tells us. Because our human experience tells us that things that contain information are the result of an intelligent agency. The question.
Whoa. Who said that?
Oh, you don't believe that?
Who said that?
I'm saying that.
Okay.
You believe that?
Do you believe that?
I do not believe that.
So give me an example of something that contains information that's not the product of some intelligent agency.
Just because I cannot give you an answer doesn't mean you're right.
You don't know anything.
I do not know of anything.
Because I could say the same to you.
Therefore,
I could be the same to you.
does not mean you're right.
Because there's nothing.
Whoa! Nothing, did you say?
No.
Is there such a word?
This is the problem with solipsism then. So here's the thing, I explained to him, there's no information, nothing that contains information that we know of as human, in our human experience that isn't the product or the result of an intelligent agency behind it. Nothing.
Whoa. Have you investigated every single possibility?
What are the possibilities?
Have you not?
Well, let's look at the information.
Based on principle. So we haven't investigated all possibilities.
If you expect...
Did you say it's impossible?
Yes.
So you have investigated all
Let him speak
possibilities?
and you'll understand. Let him speak and you'll understand.
But who said the word?
No.
Let it flow.
Let him speak.
Let it flow.
and you'll understand.
Let it flow in.
Come to any sort of truth by knowing everything about anything,
Yeah.
you would never attain any sort of truth. Do you understand?
I do. No, I do.
Oh, you don't understand?
So what I'm saying is, did you investigate all possibilities? Yes or no? So how do you know it's impossible,
We said in our human experience.
which is limited,
Through our human experience.
which is
Human experience
limited?
by simple principle is that information by definition requires an intelligence behind it.
Is it?
Well,
Doesn't it?
But there's
How do you
nothing.
get information without intelligence?
Randomly.
What is random?
What is randomness?
Now you're talking here and there.
No.
Randomness doesn't
Randomness doesn't exist.
I feel like you're dodging. I feel you're dodging.
No.
I seriously
Randomness is
do.
based-
Random does not exist.
We call
Probability does not exist.
we call it random because
Yeah.
we don't understand every factor that goes into something.
Oh, now you're using my words. We do not understand.
So when we say random,
Yeah.
it is it's a word that we use to explain something that we don't actually understand fully. But we know that there is a reason behind it. We simply don't know what
A
it is.
reason beyond the randomness.
Can't demonstrate randomness.
I feel like you're on
Cannot
my...
demonstrate
Give
randomness.
you an example of a coin. When we flip a coin, is it
Yeah.
random that it lands on either heads or tails?
No,
Why not?
the probability.
I could always get it to
different
land
to
on
random.
No,
head.
why is it? No, let's do
Because
random.
we got two. A dichotomy.
Dice. If I roll
Is this the same?
roll a
Look,
dice.
there's parameters on the dice.
There's
1 to
parameters of
6.
everything, isn't there?
Randomness is chaotic.
Is it chaotic? Or?
Is it chaotic?
Give us an example of
It
something
appears.
random.
It appears to be chaotic.
Give us an example.
That's what I'm saying.
The stars in the universe. Chaotic.
Why are they chaotic?
They're chaotically positioned.
How do you know they're chaotically positioned?
It's not an order.
Why not? Your eyes are in order. Your ears are in order.
What order?
The order is not aligned, is it?
Well, that's order.
It doesn't have to be aligned for it.
I'm stuck, man. I'm stuck.
So no disgrace, everything else is random.
I thought that's what random is, but if you know different,
you can even jump to what did they say about the decaying of radiation?
The half-life.
The half-life, yeah.
of carbon 14.
Yeah, half-life.
Yeah, it's not random.
It's just that we don't know what's causing it.
That's why the reason it's called the half-life is because we know what the half-life is. We just don't know the process. So we don't say it's random.
No.
We say there is something happening.
So we should delete that word out of the dictionary.
Well, no. Because it's the only word that can describe it. But it's kind of, when you try to throw it in though somewhere, it's like randomness of the gaps.
Yeah.
So when you say about the random mutation, it's literally randomness of the gaps. Because
we don't know.
No, because the probabilities of it occurring are so vastly against it. And because then we weigh into the fact that we know in our human experience, there's nothing we know of within our human experience. No, you know, if somebody knew something within our human experience goes against this, yeah, you would have heard Christopher Hitchens say, you would have heard Sam Harris say, you would have heard Dawkins come out with it, you would have heard them all coming out with it, yeah? But they're not, because there isn't. So the idea is that anything that produces information is an intelligent agency. And the question that needs to be asked is, in our human experience, when we experience information, like we got a book now, we know somebody put that book together. Somebody wrote that down. You can't just throw letters on a book and it becomes a paragraph and a story, and we know someone's organised it, yeah? So when we look at the cell, the question needs to be asked, why do we look for a special pleading? Why do we ignore the idea, well, we know whenever information is involved is an intelligent agency. Why are we dismissing an intelligent agency at this point now? What is the special pleading based upon? And the answer is very simple, because it means God. No, it's not God of the gaps.
Well, who mentioned God?
What were you going to come to? What conclusion just then?
You
were coming to
what
something.
conclusion can I come to?
Yeah, you've got it.
How can I hang my hat on something I cannot be blind?
No. So
No, we're not asking you to. We're not asking you to do
we
that.
don't mind if you want to say intelligent agency.
Yeah,
Why am I talking like a brummie?
Yeah.
You're sucking me into your living all right. Oh my God.
Leave the Brummies out of it, no?
I'm starting to live in. I sound like I'm in Peaky Blinders.
It can influence you.
Right,
very
Tommy.
easily.
What was your name again? Sorry, man.
Peaky Blinder.
Peaky Blinders. Like already Peaky Blinders.
Charles, get serious with this. Now,
I am
you
very
wanted a serious thing.
This is very serious.
That's it.
I don't know where we're
Keep
going
it.
with it, though.
No.
He said there's no random.
Right, no.
So there's no probability
So the
either.
question, no.
Probability is different from random.
You said that.
Charles!
I'm just making sure you're on the same page.
Yeah, you ain't gonna slip us one of them.
Random, probability, and chance.
Chance.
A chance.
Yeah, well, chance is probability. So we got probability. Because you asked for maths, you see. And I give you maths. Now, you could go even deeper. You can go to the chemistry. Okay. Where does this magic custard come from? This carbon compound that you need to get to the cell. Where's that from?
Isn't that in the stars?
Right. And what's the probability of that occurring other than not occurring?
Sure.
Same stupid probabilities.
Yeah, sure. High number.
And then you can go again, backwards again. To get to the stars, we need the universe, we need the fine-tuning of the universe.
Yeah, fine tuning.
Got probability again now.
Again. But on this fine tuning and the chance of it happening, there is a specific number.
No, you're in the same ballpark.
Not to say no.
I'm saying,
Is there a number that
Hear him
a
out. Hear him out. Maybe something you don't know he's got.
One second, sorry, let's just take this again. Is there a chance of this thing happening? Yeah.
What, other than intelligence agency behind it?
And no one mentioned the intelligent agency.
No, I'm saying other than. Are you saying a probability or a chance other than an intelligence agency? Is that the question?
No. The question is there a probability this thing can happen by chance?
yeah.
What is the number?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
In an infinite possibility,
There's no such
can
thing as
it?
an infinite.
There's not such a thing.
There's no actual infinite. There's a theoretical infinite in mathematics, but there's an actual infinite. This is why you
I
have
can
a
give you a
problem
working
of-
analogy actually that I heard one time. You can check it out. I think William Lane Craig coined this one. He says, so if you take a coin, I'm going to use his example of America, right? You take a coin and you paint it blue. Then you stack the whole of America with coins, isn't it? To the moon.
To the moon.
Right? And then I blindfold you. And I tell you, find the coin. The probability of you finding that coin is 1 billion times more likely than fine-tuning happening by accident. Now the question needs to be asked, you can and what? Now the question you've got this probability here and you're choosing that. Why? You like maths. Why? Why would you go for that such an absurd probability, man?
We spoiled him.
I said that.
A nice little grin for some reason.
Go on, why?
The absurdity.
No, let him answer. The absurdity of what?
Of the cosmos coming into being.
Would it be absurd if